Are you investing in your employees? I have another company, Sharp Auto Body, a body shop. I had an employee, he started with me, he was a detailer at the time. He had just finished cleaning up a pickup truck and was ready to be delivered back to the client. And so he was in a hurry and he wasn't paying attention. When he backed it out of the shop, he hit another vehicle that was on the property that had front end damage. He hit the Audi in the back end. So between the pickup truck that was already repaired and the Audi that had front end damage and he hit the back end of it, he did about $9,000 worth of damage in the parking lot, packing the truck out. What happened was he parked the truck, he ran to his car and he went home. I called him up and told him it's okay to come back to work. And when he came back to work, he kind of tiptoed around and I went over to him and I asked him, I said, "Are you okay?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm all right." And I said, "Did you learn anything?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I learned that it's not a good idea to be in a big hurry and not look behind me when I'm backing up." I said, "Okay, good work. I'm glad that you learned the lesson." And I walked away. As I started to walk away, he caught me and he said, "Aren't you mad at me? Aren't you going to yell at me?" I said, "No." He said, "Why not?" I said, "Because I just invested about $9,000 in you to teach you to slow down when you back up and to turn your head and look behind you." To this day, that employee is still with me. Not only is he still with me, but he's risen through the ranks and he's been here almost 7 years at this point. So when your employees make a mistake, are you of the awareness that you can invest in them, let them off the hook? Because if you've got the right employees, they're not doing those kinds of things on purpose. Do you understand that if you give them some coaching, if they learn the lesson, that you've invested that kind of money? Because that's what's possible when you invest in your employees from a different perspective.